Many cities across the U.S. are facing extremely tight rental markets, with vacancy rates below 5%. This can make finding an apartment difficult and scams more prevalent. So how can you spot rental scams? Rental scams are a variation on a theme. The scammer tries to get money from a prospective tenant for a fictitious apartment or one the scammer is in no legal position to rent. Some typical scams to watch out for are an awesome apartment at a low rent. If it looks too good to be true, it probably is. Online scammers will post a great property in a nice area at a cheap price to entice potential renters. Research typical rent prices in the city where you are looking so you can tell if something seems out of the norm. If it is, be suspicious and avoid it. The out-of-town landlord is often a fraud. Legitimate landlords who live out of town, state, or country most likely will have their property professionally managed. You should always insist upon meeting your landlord in person at the property before signing a lease or sending any money. If the landlord can't meet you there or show you the property, that is a red flag. It is also always a good idea to have a friend or family member attend a showing with you. Do not wire money for any reason. The easiest sign of a rental scam is when somebody asks you to wire money via Western Union, MoneyGram, or a prepaid Visa card. Scammers usually ask for a deposit or first month's rent before you have even seen the property. Wiring money in exchange for keys or the ability to view a property is never a good idea, even if they send you a lease first. Wiring money is the same as sending cash. Once you send it, you have no way of getting it back. If you have fallen victim to a rental scam, there are 3 things you should do. Call the police. You should let your local law enforcement know you've been scammed. Contact the publisher of the ad. Call the customer service phone number or email address on the publisher's website. File a complaint with the Federal Trade Commission. If you become the victim of a rental scam in the United States, consider reporting it to the FTC, which is the Federal Consumer Protection Agency. You can contact the FTC at ftc.gov/complaint. Housing for Hoosiers is a service of South Central Indiana Housing Opportunities. SCIHO is dedicated to expanding housing options for low and moderate income households in South Central Indiana.